Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me out there in the chat. Y'all can hear me out there going live in the chat. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me live in the chat right now. We live. Okay, we back in it. Awesome. Hey, let me go ahead and tag some friends right quick. We're going to get right off into this conversation today. One moment, y'all. Hey, what y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? Hey, y'all know who it is. Powermove06, Dr. Bryan T. Woods. Hey, we back. We live today on Wealth Promotion Simple Lifestyle and Legacy Conversation. I want to thank everybody for coming in the room today. Hey, it's an exciting show that we got in store for you today. Before we get started, go ahead and share this actual conversation that we're gonna have today. But we're gonna start it off with an awesome icebreaker, and with no other than my guy, Mr. Bryan in Dean. After the icebreaker, we'll get right off into it. All right. So enjoy the icebreaker, and we'll be right back here shortly. Okay. Enjoy it.
To 84, right? The score ended and your team lost by 16 points. The other team, had 100 and your team had 84. When we read the morning paper the next day, or when we hear about the score the next day, it looks like you got blown out. 100 to 84. Man, y'all got blown out. But do you know it really wasn't a blowout? Here's how your business works. It really wasn't a blowout. In basketball, a bucket is 2 points. So really, and it's 4 quarters. So really what happened was the other team scored 2 more buckets than you, but they did it each quarter. So at the end of the day, it looked like you got blown out, right? It looks like your goal was a long way from the other team's goal, and they had 100 points and you got 84. The reason it looks like you got blown out is because the other team really was just consistent, and they didn't neglect doing small things each quarter for a certain period of time. Let me give you an example. In the first quarter, you were down by 8 points. I'm sorry, 4 points, 2 baskets. First quarter, you only down by 2 baskets. Y'all missed 2 layups. The other team made 2 layups. Basic fundamental layup, nothing fancy. Cost you 4 points. At the end of the second quarter, they made 4 free throws. You missed 4 free throws. No big deal. But y'all down by 8 points because of the 2 missed layups and the 4 missed free throws. They didn't blow you out. They didn't have no superstar. They just made 4 free throws and you missed 4 free throws. At the end of the third quarter, for 4 consecutive times, when they made 3, you made 2. So y'all all made baskets, but they made 4 3-pointers. You made 4 2-pointers. So you down by 4 because 4 times 3 is 12 and you got yours in 2s instead of 3s. So you only got 8 points. You see what I'm saying? 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So you only down 12 points by the end of the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, every time they made 2 points, they fouled you and you made 1 point. So they did that 4 times. You add all that together, you lost by 16 points. 4 points each quarter. 100 to 84. But all we know the next day is you got blown out. That's how life works. See, you neglected to make your free throws. You neglected to make your 3-pointers. When they were shooting 3s, you were shooting 2s. You neglected to make your layups, and you neglected to balance their 2 points out with your 1 point in the fourth quarter. And you lost by 16 points. That's how this business works. I'm telling you, that's exactly how the business. It looked like you getting blown out. It looked like everybody running past you. It looked like people getting promoted. Oh man, Van Johnson just hit 3-star. Oh man, last month Renee Toppin hit 3-star. I've been in this business way longer. It ain't that. You neglecting to do small stuff every day. So if I peak 1 person per day for 72 days, I got 72 people that I peaked. If a third of them get excited, right? I got about 25 people that's excited. If a third of them see the business, I got about 8 people who saw the business. And if a third of them join, I got 3 people in the business. I'm just consistent where you neglected to peak 1 person per day. So I blew you out. It ain't that I blew you out, but just over time, I peaked 1 person per day. So I got 72 people in the business. In front of the information. So I say all that to say it's small stuff that adds up that makes you fall a long way from your goal. It's small stuff. It's nothing big. Oh, I'm not a good presenter. That's okay. We got great presentations. Oh, I don't know a whole bunch of people. You don't have to. You just need 1 per day that you meet. Social media got about 5,000 to 10,000 people in front of you every single day. But are you neglecting to post at least 3 times a day? People not joining. Well, you haven't had a money challenge party in 6 months. You haven't, not in your own house. You haven't even had one for the new person on your team that could have one. I'm on all the Zooms. Yeah, I know you're on every Zoom, but are you on there with guests? There's a difference between you being on the Zoom and you having guests on the Zoom. Oh, I'm always excited every first Saturday. Bryan gonna give us a little something different. Yeah, but do you implement it when we get off? So when I add all that up, you haven't had a money challenge party for any new people on your team. You don't have guests on the Zooms. You get excited after the State of the Team address, but you don't do anything. You leave Game Changer. You spent 3 days with us. You said you were going to go home and kill it, but then you tapered off after day 4 because life hit you again. When I add all that up, you still at $5 a day. It's not one thing that's killing you. The score is 100 to 84 because of your lack of consistency and you're consistently neglectful. You, young lady, young man, are not far off. But every quarter, you're doing something small and you're getting blown out.
Hey, what y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? Hey, y'all know who it is. B Woods, Mr. Powermove06, also known as Dr. Bryan T. Woods. Hey, let's get right off into this conversation today. I hope y'all enjoyed the icebreaker, but consistency is the new cheat code. Consistency is the cheat code for you to be able to take it to a whole nother level financially with an opportunity called S.I.M.P.L.E. Let's get right off into it. Let me know if you can see my screen out there. Hey, send me some thumbs up or whatnot. Hey, let me know that you're in the building, that you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. Hey, everybody that's viewing today. Hey, I want to thank y'all for coming in the room. Hey, my name is Dr. Bryan T. Woods, and also known as Powermove06. I'm a proud member of Extra Digit Movement, where legacy or lifestyle and legacy connect. Yes, we're going to show you how you can be able to tap in and take 3 figures to go to 4 figures, to 5, to 6, to 7. I know some of y'all viewing right now, hey, this may be your first time coming to my actual page on YouTube, but there's an actual issue going on. An issue going on between two different type of information, right? So think about this. Extra digital movement concept called S.I.M.P.L.E. There's a major problem going on right now. Public information versus private information. And four of the things that stopping people from becoming wealthy is debt or taxes, debt, big business, inflation. Those things are stopping a lot of people from winning financially right now as we speak, right? So think about this. Just imagine if you could tackle all those different things and don't have to worry about ever struggling again financially. How many of you in the chat or viewing this actual information right now would love to have that opportunity? I'll wait. I'll wait. So think about it. Here's how we're going to tackle it, right? The solution is you're going to get access to this private knowledge with experts. We're talking about how you're going to be able to shift, increase, multiply, protect, and leverage everything monetarily with this proven system. Right now, people are taking the system. We teamed up. Extra Digital Movement teamed up with Make Wealth Real Financial, and Make Wealth Real Financial with this with simple formula. People are starting to live their dreams out financially with this. First thing they have to do is be able to shift the money back to the number one person. That's yourself. Let's show y'all. Let's show you how all this works. Here's some examples of how it works. Here's Ms. Marcella Garner and Anita Patton. Both was able to purchase their dream homes all by shifting money back to them and doing all of the 4 steps to kill those roadblocks that we just talked about. Ms. Marcella Garner was able to get her home in actual Sumter, South Carolina, and Miss Anita Patton was able to buy her dream home in Alabama. Now they're living the dreams of their life in enjoying the fruits of their labor, all because they shifted the money back to them. Here's Don Wilson and Ruthie Rodriguez, awesome power couple. Hey, they were able to take these same strategy with shifting. They shipped all that money back from 85K of debt that they got out of, 900 a month, reducing taxes. Both husband and wife in the 800 club, and lowered their bills by 100 plus a month. Now they were able to buy 2 parcels of land, actual property in Cabo St. Lucas, and 10 acres in Puerto Rico. All because the actual system works with the experts doing all the work for you. All they did was uploaded their information, and the experts went to work for them, right? And that's just the shift phase. It gets even better, right? So let's make the shift. Right now, stop giving away over $300 to $800 right now every month. You're in the highest tax bracket as a W-2 worker. Most Americans right now are in that realm because they didn't know how to be able to make the shift, right? How many of you out there would love to put an extra $300 to $800 back in your actual pocket today. I'll wait. I'll wait. If you do, say me in the chat. Drop some fire emojis. You can be able to tap off into the capital gains area, capital gains where they paying 15% or below. Let's talk about it, right? Making the shift. Your house or your apartment is all you need right now. You could be able to make that shift by starting a home-based business. How many of you out there right now would love to be able to lower your taxable income by 10% right now? Instead of you paying that high 33%, you can pay at the highest of 23%. You lower this up by 10%. And now that gives you leverage so you can be able to start to play with the big boys, play with the capital gains. That's just in shifting. What are you talking about, Brian? Well, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the welcome you to the actual rules of what the wealthy been doing. They took this opportunity and they shift this back so they can start to be able to play with the capital gains 15% below by starting a home-based business, right? So you have everything, you have the solution already you need in order for you to stop living paycheck to paycheck. You're just not using it. Right now, everybody got a home or apartment plus yourself. You can be able to make that shift. Right now, you could be able to start a home-based business, a qualified marketing director with Make Wealth Real Family with a one-time $100 upfront, $149 a month. You could become a qualified marketing director. Now you got all these different advantages: tax advantage with instant pay raise. You got to be able to hire your kids instead of paying them allowance, paying them on payroll, right? You can be able to live a legacy and stop breaking generational curses of living paycheck to paycheck. Unlimited income opportunity, daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. You can be able to have time freedom with your family and go anywhere you want to and do your business anywhere. But the biggest thing is taking full control of your situation financially. That hits different, right? So we're talking about experts, real experts doing the work for you, right? Right now, if you chose just to only get the membership side instead of just the actual, the business opportunity side for $149.97, you can get all that included. And it is included, you can be able to knock down reducing your taxes with the extras doing all for you, over 144 million across the board for our actual members. Our experts eliminated debt over 2.3 billion, shaving over 52,000 years in actual interest. And our experts have helped lower our bills by 98.4 million a year. That's just the three downs. That's the 3 days of going down. We got real results on average increase buying power of $2,187 dollars a month. That's per member. Now that's just the 3 downs. We got the up for you. Think about this. Just imagine your credit score going up with the experts doing all the work for you by at least 127 plus points across 126 points across the board. That's millions saved in real results. We're talking about 3 down, 1 up, and not only that, you'll be able to tap in and you'll know your actual your debt-free millionaire date, right? You know your debt-free date. You know your interest rates that you save, and you can look at the time that you save with this actual opportunity versus not with the other opportunity of what your creditors want you to be in. But the most impressive thing is, think about you getting all that money back in your pocket. Now you owe no one. You got nothing but cash flow coming back in your household. I'll wait. Those 4 pillars alone can take everybody to a whole nother level they've never been to financially. That's off the rip. And this is just the shift phase, right? Let's talk about the increase phase. You can be able to do increasing in traveling, increasing your cash flow, be able to get vacation homes, be able to have dream cars, be able to become the borrower instead of the lender. Hello, the lender instead of the borrower. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You don't want to borrow no more. You want to become the lender because the lender always has the leverage. The borrower always at the mercy of the lender. But not only that, you can be able to help people out real seriously financially with this opportunity by investing in the #1 asset. That's you. By getting educated by Extra Digit Movement, Make Wealth Real Family, the expert's going to do all the work for you. All you do is sit back and spread the information, right? So let's talk about how we're going to increase this thing. Daily and weekly bonuses. Right now, you can be able to share the power of a home-based business. That's what we're doing right now. Some people are like, hey, what is the business? Well, you looking at it. All I'm doing is share some information about how simple this simple actual formula works with the experts doing all the work for you with this credit with this actual service, financial service, and you get paid handsomely. Sponsorship bonus, you get paid $50 per QMD or member with this opportunity, right? With the momentum bonus, you can be able to tap in. Let's do infinity with this sponsorship bonus. With the momentum bonus, we say, hey, we say in this business that, you know, success loves speed. What we going to reward you in the first 30, 60, 90 days, you can get $1,500 for growing your team at a size that's smaller than most families right now. You understand what I'm talking about? Think about this. It gets even better. When I say small in the family, we talking about a team of 12. Just imagine growing your actual organization by 12, and you are going to be daily guaranteed in at executive level 2, making $600 extra a month. Don't you know you can be able to pay off your car even faster with that opportunity? It gets better with the performance bonus. I'm at two-star executive level. By growing your team by 6 QMDs or members every single week, you can earn an additional 300. Now we don't usually don't do math in public, but that's $1,200 to the good. That's 4 weeks in a month. You can be on $1,200 plus that's $1,800 that's to the good, all because you saw fit for you to win financially with this opportunity. It hits different, right? It gets better. We get paid more than one way, right? Well, this is how it looks together. Just by sharing this opportunity of this home-based business, you could be able to get leadership bonuses between $10 to $150. That's per person per day, plus daily guaranteed 150 to 450,000 per month. That's all the way through infinity. If you look at this actual pay chart right here, this is 1 day of pay right here. You can look where Mary joined the organization made 30. Made another 30 with Elijah, another 30 with Ronald. That's $90 already. Earned another 150 with Amy. That's already 140. Earned another with Christy. That's $240. We already $240 to the good. Add another 30, that's 270 to the good. When we get to daily guarantee, that's $1,000. You mean to tell me we already over 1,200 plus dollars right there? And if you keep going on and you read all the incoming money for that 1 day, you done make over $1,500 all because you thought enough for somebody to share this information with them. I'll wait. Drop some actual 100s in the chat if you would love to add some of this anyway, phantom money on top of the money you already making from your current job. And I'm not knocking a job because a job is a good thing. It's for your current lifestyle. Let's go. Let's knock it out the park, right? Let's talk about the levels to it. Executive level, you can earn anywhere from 150 to 450. That's per month, right? Some people right now, if they can get an extra $1,000, they can make a difference. That's $1,200 in your pocket right there a year. Not let alone you make 4,500. You can be able to pay off your mortgage. You can be able to pay off your bills or be able to buy a car note and invest. It's even better, right? That's just the first tier. The second tier is our regional director level. You can earn this right here, be 6,000 to 30,000 per month. You could be able to buy stuff like a luxury vehicle car. You could be able to have, student payoff loans, send your kids to private school, build your home. You know what I mean? You could be able to take, vacation. It is different. But if you like me, you want to tap into the presidential level. This is the third tier. This is what the big boys play. You making 4,500, 45,000 as you were, the 450,000 a month. I'll wait. You can be able to start family endowments, purchase your dream car. You can create generational wealth with nice, beautiful real estate. And if you like boat life, hey, you could be doing excursions all the time in your own yacht. You don't gotta worry about going to Caribbean cruise. You got your own, yacht to be doing your excursions on, right? Or if you like some people that like to fly, hey, get on your private charter and roll out, right? Hey, that's just the monetary. I done told y'all about the money to increase phase. Let's talk about the next phase to this thing, the multiplying phase. In the multiplying phase, hey, this is where you being able to tap in like my guy, modern day Rockefeller, Mr. Clovell Oliphant. Hey, this young gentleman snowballed all of that goodness out of this actual system. eliminated 69K in debt, reduces the tax about 400, and he in the 800 credit score club. He don't got but 15 more points. 15 more points. He's maxed out. He's in the top tier with having credit, and he's earning 600 plus every single month as daily guaranteed. But what's most impressive, he's the quietest millionaire I ever met in my life. Hey, he's one of the top precious metal ratio players and landowners in this opportunity. Shout out to Mr. Clovell Oliphant, also known as Mr. GQ, modern day Rockefeller. Hey, his family will never have to struggle financially again as long as they follow the blueprint that he set forth in the trust fund that right now as we speak, he's working it for them. Shout out. That's an actual father that leaving the legacy for his children. That's what a man is supposed to do. All right. Now that we done talked about the multiplying phase, let's talk about the phase that everybody need to understand. We're talking about the protect phase. Own nothing but control everything. Right now, here's some of the B-boy, some B-girls and the B-boy players. Own nothing but, control everything. What does that mean? Rihanna thought enough of her family, she wanted them to win. Oprah Winfrey's, the LeBron James, the Bill Gates, and the list goes on with the B-boys and the B-girl billionaire club, right? But the biggest thing I want to tell everybody right now is the trust fund that they got set up is an irrevocable complex trust. This is the real secure the bag. This is how a lot of people are winning. You don't have to have millions to do that, right? Look, everybody that's viewing out there right now. I'm telling you right now, this is not the one you want to play with. You can win all day with this one, right? Well, here's what some of the millionaire residual rent club did when they did all of these services. Here's my guy, Dr. Gerald Parker. Hey, he got a ministry called Kingdom Builders out there in Raleigh, North Carolina, and he's killing them all around the world, and he's helping ministers and the congregations win financially with this opportunity. With when if you don't got a financial stewardship program, hey, this is the guy that you want to talk to, or you can get with any one of the reps. I can get you connected to this guy, right? A two-star region director earning 5 figures and he be able to acquire his dream home destination, all because he's helping a lot of people with this opportunity. Here's Trevor and Shirley Thompson, two-star region director, earning 9K a month. They killing it. A rock stars in the business. A shout out to Trevor and Shirley Thompson. Hey, here's Miss Cashflow Christie, the first millionaire residual ring club earner. Hey, the most impressive thing is she broke and shattered all records 30, 60, 6 months and a year. She making 14.5 a year right now, and she was able to pay off all her mom bills with the residual income. Shout out to this right here, pioneer of this opportunity. She's killing. Here's Miss Shauna Rollins. Hey, she is the mother of all things. What's going on? Everything you see right now on the stream, she helped produce this, and she's the brains behind Extra Digital Movement. Hey, she doesn't say a lot, but she's very effective, and she helps a lot of people. Shout out to her, two-star regional director. She's the second female residual rate earner, and she was able to purchase her dream home in the Martha Stewart neighborhood in Georgia. Here's my actual, hey, this is my awesome, mentors, Cookie Charles and Cookie Ivory. Hey, hands down, these are some of the best financial mentors you would ever want to have or be business partners and friends with. A two-star regional director, and he was able to build their dream home, a 6,000 square foot home with a pool in the back, fully stocked lake. And they're earning 5 figures a month, all because they took advantage of this during the height of the pandemic, and they ran with it and look at how they win now. Shout out to my actual, mentors. Hey, love y'all a bunch, right? Well, let's talk about the man, the myth. We talk about the G-Tote, Mr. Bryan NB. We call him the G-Tote because he's the greatest trainer of all time. This guy's a world-renowned public speaker. He's been in the industry over 25 years. And this young man backstory, he lost $1 million at the age of 21, 22, regained it in his 30s. Now he's the top national director in this opportunity. He was able to buy 20 acres of land in Atlanta, Georgia, and he got a condo in Dubai. But the most impressive, he top 5% earners. This man made 45K or better every single month, all because he maximized on He took some cash, he bought some assets, and he's still being able to win with this opportunity. But what's so impressive about this young man? He's very humble. He doesn't make a lot of noise. The only time he really gets excited is when he's training. And I'll tell you right now, this man will give you the shirt off his back if you're willing to listen to what he got to say with his game plan. He don't reinvent the wheel. He just follows the blueprint. And I'm telling you, he has one of the most powerful teams in this opportunity with extra digit movement. Shout out to Bryan and Bean. Here's some of his vision. Right now, you can see actual Bean acres right behind us. It's that 20 some acres that we're talking about. He was able to build this, start this during the pandemic, bought some land, and he's clearing it off. Now I got fully stocked lake. You can be able to fish. You can be able to go out there and boat around. You can camp. You do ATV trail rides. You can be able to rent the property out for, family reunions, retirement parties, you name it, get-togethers, team building, events, you name it. Right now, this guy we have big vision, but what's clearly is this: he's gonna be building some tiny homes on it, and he's in the process here. His big vision is build an amphitheater on this property, and right now he's capitalizing on it with people like CSI, Love and Hip Hop, Georgia Lotto that came and did scenes on his actual property, and it is available for anyone that wants to take it to a whole nother level. Take it to a whole nother level with building and having an event in the Atlanta, Georgia area around. Hey, tell them your boy sent you. Hey, for booking. Hey, but guess what? Hey, that's almost my 30 minutes of fame, 30 to 45 minutes of fame. But everybody that's seen, we do a recap, right? Recap. We do a recap. I talked to y'all. Hey, I talked to y'all about what the S means. The S means to shift, right? It's simple. The I means to increase. The M means to multiply. The P means to protect. And LE stands for leverage everything. So now that I gave y'all this awesome presentation, if you want to follow us, hey, just check it out. There's multiple ways you can follow us. You can follow us on Zoom, right? On Zoom, that's where you can be able to follow us. We do Zooms on demand, right? We do Zooms on demand for everybody that's doing out here right now. So you get with anybody that's on our team, Extra Digit Movement or the Make Wealth Real family. We all one family, whatnot. And we support this wholeheartedly. You can get with any one of us. We also have regional events where we come together on something called Game Changer ATL, where Mr. Bryan and Bean hold these every quarter, where we get together. We don't care if you're a multi-millionaire or we don't care if you're a custodian at a school. We don't care about how much money you make when you're doing this opportunity. What we care about is you take this information that we get together at these actual conferences, and you take it and you tell your kids, you tell your family, you tell anybody that's willing to listen to the sound of your voice, for them to stop living paycheck to paycheck and start to take control of their financial future with this opportunity. We also have national events with Make Wealth Real Financial. We just had an actual event called Let's Get Loud. Yes, we recognize a lot of the QMBs and a lot of our affiliates, a lot of our business partners in it that did a lot of work with helping a lot of people, and we recognize them for helping a lot of people with this opportunity. It was a smash up, awesome conference with networking with all people with like minds from all different backgrounds and careers. We also had earlier this year a actual leadership retreat um, where we did team bonding with on the all exclusive play cruise from Make Wealth Real. And this was all exclusive for people that helped a lot of people during that time period. So, just like I said before, a lot of you, it's your first time seeing this. Hey, you can follow us at www.extradigitmovement.com. Or you can follow us at www.mwr.live. That's on all social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, the whole nine. And if you want to follow me personally, you already know, hey, it's Powermove06, also known as Dr. Bryan T. Woods. You can follow me on my YouTube channel, or you can follow, or you can go and you can follow me in my Powermove06 group on Facebook, or you can follow me. I am the real Bryan Woods on social media. You can follow me that way. But Now that I told y'all all about how S.I.M.P.L.E works, and it's your first time seeing it, you can go back to all these platforms and you can go look back at our videos on any one of our YouTubes or our social media platforms. But at this time, there are only two type of people that I'm looking for. Two type of people I'm looking for. And this is type of people I'm looking for right now, right? Two type of people I'm looking for. I'm looking for number twos. Number two says, "Hey Bryan, I would love to be get the membership for $149.97. I am not looking to make any compensation right now, or getting under the home-based business deduction, but I would love to increase and my cash flow and my net worth with these services." Well, if that's you, you can get all the services all the way from reduced taxes all the way to keys to my home ownership and start to win today. We love number twos. But number ones say, "Hey, Bryan, I want the actual business, the HBB business that y'all have, right? For $149.97, that's a $100 one-time upfront. You can become a qualified marketing director today. That includes all of the bonuses that I talked about, all of the daily pay, all of the monthly residual, and the 470 plus different deductions you can get from being a business owner with a home-based business. And the biggest thing is, with a home-based business benefits, it is different. I'm telling you right now, 10% lowered, the whole nine, and you get the benefits of having all of the services and the experts doing it for it. We talking about the tax reduction, the lowering of the bills. We talking about the debt elimination. We talking about restoring of the credit. We talking about tapping into the next level strategies with becoming your own bank with a diversified cash flow account, with a private reserve account. We talking about being able to tap into real estate with land banking, buying land and path for growth. We talking about being able to get the keys to my home ownership and sealing it all with a bow with trust my assets. So everybody that's viewing right now, I want to thank y'all for coming in the room. Hey, that ends my actual 45 minutes of fame. But I need for y'all to do me a favor in advance. Share, 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 like, and subscribe to my channel. And also, I want you to share this with every single person that is a W-2 worker or a business on this goes for everybody. Because at the end of the day, people know their pain points financially, and they need to make sure that they win. All the way from that young kid that's coming out of high school that doesn't have a clue what the world has to offer, they need to start saving right now toward their retirement. All the way to that person that wants to stop living paycheck to paycheck and looking to get a raise, they can get a raise. All the way to that person that, they're on a fixed income and they want some extra money on the side, this is the one for you. Learn the concept of S.I.M.P.L.E. Get educated by Extra Digital Movement. Make work for the experts do all the work for you, and all you got to do is upload your information to the actual platform. So with that being said, hey, remember, abundance is inside all of us. Isn't it time for you to use the key to unlock it? Well, S.I.M.P.L.E will show you how to lock it with proven results, with experts doing all the work that have over 20-something plus years of experience that can help you today. But most of all, hey, the bottom is way too crowded. I'm going to see you on the beach of the world, the top, and that's how we're going to be working it, baby. See ya. Have an awesome day, and thank y'all for chiming in. Peace. Until next time, I'll see y'all back same channel, different time, 2 p.m. on Wealth Promotion Sunday. S.I.M.P.L.E Lifestyle and Legacy with Powermove06. Dr. Bryan T. Woods. I'm out. Have an awesome day and be great on purpose.